you can see that this question is same rate. Same rate means same speed. So 4 parcels in 4 hours. So it's 4 if you want to get it into hours and minute. Okay, good. So Andy, so basically, can I take a look at what's your approach first before I talk about my approach? Okay, very good. So but I hope you know what you are doing lah. 10 divided by 4 and you get 2.5, right? You can put it in fraction, it's okay. 2.5, this is parcel per hour.
Yeah, I know.
That means 1 hour is 2.5 parcel, okay? Then on another one is 2 and 2/3. So it's 2 and 2/3 parcel per hour. Okay? So once you get these two rate, right? They say they work together, right?
Yeah.
So if they work together, that means these two add lor. You add up. So that means 1 hour is 5 and 1/3 parcel.
If they work together.
If they work together. So this is so-called the combined rate lah. Or combined speed lah. So you take the 40 divided by this, then you get this 7. And by the way, you are asked to put hour and minute. So you did not.
I don't know how to put in hour and minute.
You just talk about it.
I gave up when I was doing
Yeah,
this.
but we just talk about this, right?
Yeah, now I know.
Okay, good. And you better take the right answer after this. Also, once again, it's nearest minute. Can you get into fraction first? Can you get a mixed number first? This is what?
464.
What is the unit? 464.
Minutes.
Then you now then. Wait, you don't want second.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So you round up or you round down?
Round up.
为什么？
Because 30 seconds.
你要30 seconds，你要讲什么？ You round 44, you round up to 45 or you round up, how do you decide?
Round up.
Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, so it's how many hours and how many minutes?
7 hours, 45 minutes.
Exactly. Okay, so that's how you get the 3 mark easily. Okay, so for this one, I think you have no problem writing this. You need to state the reason. You never state the reason, then you get penalized.
I never stayed.
Then penalize. You see, we have been practicing this question plus state the reason. So if you still refuse to tell me the reason, then you deserve to be penalized. Okay? Y 就是这个 So Z 咯 64 Yeah. Yeah. So what is this?
Alternate.
Yes. So you need to write down alternate angle as the reason. Okay. Of course, your angle you can express it in this. I like to use this. Okay. You can write the angle in this manner. Okay. Then 180 minus. So what is this? 180 minus. What is this? 180 minus. So
there's another Z over there.
yeah lah, I know. This is. I mean, I'm asking you what is the reason?
Angles on the straight line.
Correct. Which one? How do you get this? This is
Yeah, I did
36.
that.
This is 36. So this is 105 minus 36. Correct. So you need to find x. What is this? Z again. Wait, I don't want the answer. I want the reason.
69.
I want reason. Another Z.
Alternate angle.
Yes. And by the way, you need to insert a dotted line there.
I know, I did it on the...
Never mind. So the reason. I'm talking about reason. Your all answers are correct, but I want the reason. So you better write reason. If not, you get penalized. If each question you minus 1 mark, you gone case already. So 4 mark, 2 mark gone, another 7% gone. Okay? Without reason, another 7% gone. You better show your. They say what? Express y in terms of. 为什么 What you use? 你用什么来 They ask you to answer and explain. 你没有 explain.
I don't know how to explain. They literally showed it. How to explain?
Okay, you explain how is this y is can be equal to 2x. I also don't know.
Because it's parallel.
Which one is parallel?
Those two and that one. And then plus the
Okay,
two
can
are
use the
also
letter.
parallel
Can
into
can
the
you
straight line.
can use the letter to tell me?
BA
this-
is parallel to CD.
Hold on, let me. Okay, this is parallel. Okay, good. This one I understand. Okay, good.
And then PQ is parallel to RS.
Yep. Okay. This one
And
and
it's
this
also
one.
in the same corner of Y. 2x is in the same corner of Y.
Actually, what you should do is this. This one is equal to 2x squared. 为什么
Because
This is a parallelogram. For a parallelogram, opposite angle is the same. Opposite sides are also the same. That's the reason. You understand me or not? So basically, you need to say like this: F, G, E, H. Oh, this is called quadrilateral. Quadrilateral is a pair. Did they say parallelogram? Yeah. Parallelogram. Okay. So therefore, angle EFG means this one. EFG is equal to angle EHG, which is equal to 2x squared. So opposite angles are the same. Understand or not? And then of course this, therefore y is equal to 2x. This is called opposite angle lah, because it's an x ma, right? This is 1, this is 2, angle 1 is going to 2, so this is opposite angle, right?
yeah.
So you write down, that's how you get 2 marks. Without the reason, penalize 1 mark. Right? When you get penalized 1 mark, over 30%, 3% gone. 3% plus the 7%, 10%, another 2 grade. Oh, you are getting very, very close to borderline pass already. Here penalized, there penalized. Alright? Okay, good. So last question. This is a very simple one. Exchange. Okay, they say what? 1 pound is 1.88. 1 pound is, this is SGD. 1.38 USD. Right? Calculate how many Sing dollars if you first change $100 to pound. So you just 100 you change to pound. That means you look at this. You 100 divided by this 1.38. 为什么 39? Oh, 39 sorry. This is 39 Okay, good. So it's 这个 okay. Okay, I suggest you don't. Okay, good. So you want round first. Okay, round. Then you times the 1. Okay. Good. Okay. So for this paper, the concept problem is the hour and the minute. You don't know how to do it. I give you 1.2 hour. Simply you just 1 hour and 20 minutes. Is that correct?
No.
You should use 1.2 times 60 first. Right? Once you get 72, then you split the 72 minutes to 60 and 12. Right? What if you have 12? Let's say if you have like 2 and 2/3, then you ask yourself 2 and 2/3. Get this into a decimal number, round up or round down. Does that make sense? To get the meaning. Alright? So this is the concept problem you have. I identify. Then another concept problem is about the percentage. Okay? The percentage question is, you have a number. What is that percentage for the number? Okay? It can be 100 and it can be 107 with GST. Right? Then you find out what's 1%. Right? Then you find out what's 7%. Or you can find out 20% if they want. Okay? Use this approach. And then the third problem I identify is final minus initial divided by initial times 100%. That's the formula to get percentage change. So this percentage change, when it's plus, what percentage is this? It's a surcharge or additional charge. If your percentage is a minus from the calculation, what percentage is this? Discount. Right? Okay? So, number pattern. Three common tools in your toolbox. Right? So, after this paper, I can tell for concept problem, you have these four. Okay? Number one, the number pattern. The three common approaches. Right? The first one is our formula. The second one is n square. Can be plus 1, can be minus 1, can be plus 2, can be minus 2, right? Depends. And then the one that 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, all add up. Sum of numbers. Remember that? Then the second problem I identify is the percentage. Final minus initial divided by initial times 100%. Right? Remember this formula. The third one is the how do you split the hour into hour and minute. Okay? And of course the last one, the percentage, is about how do you get the 1% out. This number is how many percent? Then 1% is how much? Understand? So I identify 4. Okay. Any other question for me? If not, we go to practice 2.
No.
Okay.
Practice, you said to do 1.
Yeah, no problem. I'm going to test you on the spot.
What?
Since I identify 4, right? I identify 4 problems, 4 concept problem, right? So I'm going to pick questions relevant to one of these 4 and test your understanding right away. So you get yourself a clean page. Okay, just now the ratio one, you made a mistake. This is another question for you to redeem yourself. Can see, or I need to zoom in a little bit. Yeah, X, Y, Z. Okay. So if we finish this, I will give you another one for myself next time. You are allowed to use calculator by the way. So you remember, you times 4, you better times 4. Okay. This one is much easier. Huh? XYZ. Okay, let me do it my way. So x and y is very simple. It's already in whole number. So this one is y to z. So you times 15, right? So you times 15 is 1 to 5, right? But which one is bigger? So it's 1 to 5, right? The z is bigger, right? So in a way, this is 3 to 1 to 5. Understand?
Okay.
Okay, good. So Fatima, she used sugar flake. Okay, given that this one is a mess over. So basically, you just the 5u, 2u, and then the 10u. Then this is 5, 10. So that means this is equal to 17u. You know that kind of thing. Then you find out 1u, and then the mass of conflict. Conflict means what? How many u? 2u, right? So 2u is how much? Okay, no need to do. This is the way.
Okay.
Okay. So now I'm going to test you the other one. Yep. Percentage. This one. Cannot see, meh? Yeah, so just calculate, yeah. Still cannot see?
Can. I'm reading.
Okay. Okay, can I ask you a question? For this one, they have the plus plus. So the plus is 10% and the 7%, right?
Yeah.
So, what do you think? Do you think the total is 117% or more than this?
117%.
Is it 117%?
Yeah.
Then I think you don't know how to. I mean,
Because it's inclusion
there is.
of 10% and service charge, right? 10% and GST, right?
Yeah. So,
For the whole thing, right?
in a way, right? Okay, so this is something. This is also a very common misconception. When they say inclusive of 10% and then the 7% GST, is it 10% plus 7%? Or, let's say I give you
Then the
is it
100% plus the 10%
Yep.
equals to whatever percent, and
Yep.
then that whatever percent plus the another 7%. As in like
yeah, so
110% is equivalent to like is equivalent to 100% of the 7%.
correct. So can I ask you one question now?
What?
Do you see it as this way, or you see what you talked about just now?
What do you mean?
Do you see it as 170%, or you know that these are two concepts, or not?
Yeah, 110,
Yeah.
and then the additional 7% is like
Yeah, yeah, I understand.
110 is equivalent to 7%.
Correct.
100%.
So it shouldn't be 117. The total shouldn't be 117% already.
Yeah, I know.
I just want you to take note about this. So if let's say the price is $100, right? What is the total price? The total price is
110.
10% first, which is $110.
Yeah.
Then you
Then
take
times
another.
107%.
Correct. You better do it this way. If you use $100 times this, wrong. Okay? A lot of students make this mistake. Because the GST apply to the service charge also.
265.65.
Okay, so let me just tell you the approach also. So maybe can you read is buffet dinner? So basically you pick this one and you pick this one, right? So just one son now, one, and then of course these two, right? Two adults, huh? Two adults. So in a way, right, you just find out one adult and then one child total is how much first, right? Okay. So that means you have this 89.9. You need to times you need to add the 10% to it. It's 1.1, right? So you get a what's this? Can you give me the number? 89.9 times 1.1.
98.89.
Okay. Then this 98.89 you need to times the 1.07. So this is after service charge. 105.8123. 8123. So like I say, you round, right? Down, Then this is for adult, the total, right? So you have two adults, then you just times 2 here, right? Then for the child is 45.9. You times 1.1, and then this one, what's the answer?
45.9 times 1.1 is 50.49.
Then you this one also times the 1.07, no? So what's this?
54.025.
55.
0.0243.
55.04.
0243.
Sorry, I another one more time. Sorry.
55.0243.
So you round down, right? So you just add this and this together. Okay, because two of them, right? Okay, so that's the way to do it. Do you get the same answer?
Still need to round.
Up or down? Remember, let me look at your approach. For me, the approach is most important. 两个 adult you times 9 times 2, then so what I get for this one?
I just cleared it.
Then my answer. Answer.
265.6443.
Okay.
But for 105.81 times 2, I didn't round to see if there was anything. So
Which one you never round?
that one.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Close. Yep. This is also another way to look at this. Actually, right, I don't prefer your this way of doing things. You know why? Do you know why?
No.
Because, okay, supposedly, right, one adult is 89.9 plus. Meaning you need to find out one adult the total is how much. So that's why I get one adult 89.9 times the 1.1, then still need to get 1.07. So this is one adult total. Then I times the 2. Then for the child, same thing. I times the 1.1. Then I times the 1.07. This is the total. So, do you know what I have done here? What you have done here is this. You cut it off. You take the 89.9 and then you times the 2. And you cut it off. You get this. Then you add with this, right? And then you go and do the plus. Your plus in your approach here apply to what?
Apply to the two. To all three.
2 adult plus the 1 kid, right? What the question actually mean? The plus apply to the?
To each of them.
Correct. So which one is more logical? Which way is more logical in this case?
That way.
Correct. You see, once again, I focus on the approach. Okay? remember 2 times 4 is 8, 8 plus 0 is 8, 9 minus 1 is also 8. Answers can be the same, but there is only one right approach. That's the reason why for this question, I get the 89.9 plus pluses. So if I want to get the 89.9 plus, so that's the way to do. Understand? Then I times the 2. Okay? Okay, but one thing I suggest you to do, right? Try not to round first. Do you know if you round, you know what happens? Give you an example. When do you round and when do you not round? So let's say if I have 105 point, let's say 814. You will round to 105.81, right? Then if you times the 2, what do you get? Can I use calculator? So let's talk about when you round and when you 211.62. Okay. Can you times 2 here and then see what you get? So now the question is when you round and when you don't round. Should you round off before times 2?
No.
Why not?
Because that way it's not going to give us the full answer.
Okay. So now the question is when you round off. Come back to this question. When you round off. My advice to you, don't round. Because you are using calculator, right? Just write out all first. Write out all times 2. And then you get the answer. Don't round. Do you know why? Because you need to think. You are going to take this one plus this one. If this one round, you kind of like get rid of. So if you round, that means your final answer is going to be more round off. You understand me now?
Yeah.
If this one is not rounded off, this one also not rounded off, your answer is more accurate. You understand me now? If you round off for the first, round off for the second, your final answer is doubly rounded off, which is quite off. So actually, one thing I want you to learn today is you only round off at the end. The intermediate step, don't round off. Why don't round off in the intermediate steps?
Because then you won't get the full answer.
Yeah. If you round off in the intermediate step, your final answer is going to be more rounded off. You understand? It's just like the first person. Okay, let's say.
Then what if they give you like circumference, and then you have to use the pi on the calculator? Then do you round?
Same. Round. Actually, the practice is always round at the end. That means the final answer. Because the final answer matters.
But
right?
it is at the end.
It's the end, then you have to round. 3 significant figure. Also depend. How many significant you are talking about? Are you talking about like 21.234, like 5 of them? Or you are talking about 23.125? I think I will take 23.125 cm or cm squared. Because for circumference we can take more than 3 significant figures. But anyway, the practice is round at the end. The benefit of rounding off at the end is you try to preserve the accuracy as much as possible. You understand me? You understand me? So imagine my message is I have $3 at the end of the day. And then I pass the message to you. And somehow you truncate. Truncate means you cut off. Maybe you only remember I have $3. So you truncate that at the end. The message then you pass to your brother. Because you truncate the at the end, so the message you have is, I have $3. You pass to your brother. Okay? Then your brother also truncate. Maybe truncate the dollars. So your brother only tell, I have 3 to your mom. So at the end, your mom will only hear what? I have 3. Right? Why? Because truncate means cut off. You cut off at the end. Your brother cut off the dollars. So the final person only get, I have 3. I have 3 and I have $3 at the end. Huge difference, right? So can you see the effects of rounding off in the middle? So the same thing applied to mathematics. You don't round off in the intermediate step. You only round off at the end to preserve the accuracy. You understand now? And of course, like I say, you don't cut off the plus and then go and add them up first. No. That's the wrong approach. You understand? Okay, good. Okay, so I want to understand one thing. I focus on the approach a lot more than the answer. Okay? Okay? So over here say there will be a 15% discount if the bill is paid by this, given that they paid the bill using. So basically that whatever amount you have, you only pay 85% of it. Right? Because 15% discount. Make sense or not?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So done. This one conversion no problem. I look at it already. Then of course when you come to speed question, you just take note of the unit. Why? They are very cunning here. They give you in meter per second. Now they give you in what? Hour. Then sometimes they also give you in minute. Can you see or not?
Yeah.
So basically, right, this question give you meter per second, give you in hour, give you in minute. So you need to standardize the unit. Understand? So let's say if it's more comfortable for you to use meter per second, then you better convert all the time to second. If they give you an hour, they give you a minute, convert it to second. So when it comes to distance question, the major mistake made by students is they never standardize the unit. By the way, unless the question force you, there are only 2 units you can use for meter per second or
km per
hour. Any other unit, wrong. Understand? This conversion I checked already, pretty good. You know what's the meaning of commission?
No.
Okay, have you learned commission?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Okay, then we better talk about it. So earn a commission for every fact that you say. He sold a following fact at 这个 last month, receive a commission of this. Calculate the percent of commission that earned. So basically, let's say if you're $100, right? Let's say if you sell, okay, let's say the sales made by the sales means $100. Okay, then the salesman will get a 5% commission. 5% com of sales. You know what it means is for every $100 the person sell, so the person will get 5% of the $100. So basically every $100 will get a $5 as com. Okay? So if the person, let's say that month, that person the sale is 1,000. So 5% of 1,000 is 50 lah. So that's the $50 commission. So over here, the person make this much of commission, right? So you just use this commission, you divide by the total sale, then you get the percentage of the commission. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Does it make sense? So basically, right, divide by sale is equal to the fraction. And then you just convert the fraction to percentage. That's the percentage. Okay? So in this case, you have the com, you have the sale price. So com divided by the sale, then you get the com fraction, right? So 11250 divided by 450000. So you have a fraction already, right?
Yeah.
Which is your this com fraction. Then you convert the fraction to percentage. That is fraction to percentage fraction conversion. This we have learned it some time ago. Okay, so this is the com formula. A higher purchase. So for this two, this paper two, this practice two, I will suggest you go back and do it. Okay?
Okay.
And then state reasons. Okay? By the way, I'm confident that you can score pretty well in your term 3. Okay? When I say I'm confident you can score very well in term 3, score very well means you can get like A1, which is 75 and above. Okay? Concept wise, yeah, no problem. But what's your problem? All the nonsense. Ask for descending, give ascending. Right? Ask for meter per second, give kilometer per hour. Never standardize the limit. Okay? Give you hour, 1.23 hour, just 1 hour and 23 minutes. This kind of nonsense.
Okay.
Okay? And then of course, if I give you $100, it's 107%. Never use this kind of method. Go and use. I don't know what you where you learn from, and you learn it the wrong way. Okay? So next week, go back and get your this practice 2 done. And by the way, I will create some harder questions on top of this. Then you should be ready after next lesson. Yeah. Our goal is 75 and above.
Okay.
Okay? Easily achievable, I will say. Of course, go back and memorize all the reasons. Okay? So for your this time round, 你的那个 practice 1 了吗? Oh, okay, good. So to give yourself a percentage, right? Okay, I consider your this one correct because you managed to find out yourself. So I just look at your mistake. This one is your school teach one, right?
Yeah.
So I cannot.
He wanted to go through the whole thing, but then at the end, after he finished this, no time, because end of school already.
So
after he finished
your,
like
that
half
means
of
your
this question.
so your teacher helped you with this, so I minus 1 mark from you. Your this one you times 4, you also times 4 wrong, you minus 2. This one minus 1 mark because the approach is wrong. What 7 or no 7 no such thing, right? 80.25 is the 107%. Then you find out what's 1%, then you find out what's 7%. Your this one I also need to minus 1 mark. 为什么？should I minus 1 mark? 没有，这个不是 minus. The splitting you are wrong, so minus 1 mark. The hour thing. 这个this one minus 1 mark because you don't know how to split. Only now you know how to split. No reason minus 1 mark. You are supposed to write a reason. 这个也是。So minus 1.
Minus 8 marks.
哇，你怎么知道 ？So fast, minus 4. 对 minus 8. So 22 over 30. By the way, this is quite loose. I'm not very strict with you. If I was strict with you, you cannot get it. So about 70%. Okay? About 70%. But our goal is 75% as well. Understand? Okay? So I expect you to perform much better in your practice too, because we went through it, right? Then I will give you similar question but of higher difficulty.
Okay.
If you can score for that one, then you should have a problem with this one. Okay? Good. Yeah, so see you. Okay. Check your stuff. Make sure that you bring all your stuff. Okay, so thank you for coming. So I will see you next week.
Okay.
Okay? So today you are much better, but of course I expect a lot more from you. Okay, take care.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.